Welcome back to another week of Stocks in Review for the upcoming week. In this special edition, besides reviewing suggestions for next week and news that can affect your investments, for every week of October, we're going to take a look at some of the spookiest stocks of recent memory. Stocks that have caused financial havoc on thousands of investors, and some that to this day still have quite the following or a lot of bag holders. Good news. The House of Representatives passed a budget resolution Thursday, which now allows for a clear path so Congress can get working on tax reform. A huge victory for the Trump administration. This was also the biggest week of the year for earnings reports. Big tech firms more than beat expectations. Microsoft, Intel, Alphabet, and Amazon all saw big jumps in after-hours trading. It was a roller coaster week in the cryptocurrency world. The week started off with negative talk from a billionaire Saudi prince that boohooed digital currencies in general. Then, the hard fork with Bitcoin took place on the 24th, which pushed the top three altcoins to their lowest levels of the week. As of late Thursday, however, all three recovered nicely. Korean Bitcoin exchange Bithumb rallied higher than the global average by nearly 2%. The Bitcoin Gold network is not officially activated as of yet, and it's trading at $125 a coin. The weeks to come should be interesting to say the least. A quick look at our ETFs show that two of the three fell below where we started at the end of September. Ticker symbol FBT closed Thursday at $120.43 a share. Ticker symbol MCHI closed at $64.32, and then SPXL, the only one that I hold, closed at $40.18 a share. It was a rough week in the broader markets with the Dow dropping on Wednesday over 100 points. Friday should be better considering all the good news with earnings late Thursday. If you invested in any of the stocks that I recommended last week, then you'd know that Tenex Therapeutics hit a high of 51.5 cents, up 11% from the Friday close of 46 cents a share. HTG Molecular jumped 21% on Monday, hitting a high of $2.88 a share, based on its Friday close from the previous week. 22nd Century Group hit a high of $2.84 before giving up gains later in the week from a Friday close of $2.67 a share, a jump of 6% from the previous close. On watch for the coming week, we have Plug, AUPH, HTGM, TRXC, PLX, and again, Tenex Therapeutics. Plug Power has been receiving a lot of press recently. Amazon, who just reported an incredible quarter, and Walmart are big customers of Plug. In addition, there's been an uptick with institutional big money investment, one that I'd watch for sure. Aurinia, who I did not recommend last week, took quite a beating this week after a major shareholder reduced his stake in the firm. I think it'll be up next week because it's even more attractive than it was before. The science, of course, is still there, and they'll be at a rheumatology conference in San Diego November 3rd to the 8th. At HTG Molecular, there's been all kinds of buy signals, and it's been a bullish couple of weeks with them. I think we'll have another week run-up, especially as we get closer to November 7th, when financials will be reported and a corporate update scheduled for 4:30 that day. Transentrix took quite a beating on Thursday, with negative sentiment attributed to some old news that was regurgitated. I think it's going to pop this week though because of warrants that expire on the 31st of the month. And there's two trade shows coming up in November. At Protalix Bio, there's been some nice accumulating going on. Short interest has recently dropped. It's also held up well even when the IBB dropped this week. Good revenue disclosures and a run-up to earnings in mid-November make this a winner in my book. Finally, we look at Tenex Therapeutics. There's been more bullish engulfing candles in the charts, an uptick in daily volume levels, and higher highs the last few weeks. Maybe we'll finally get some good news. A new stock that I wanted to bring to your attention is Exelixis Incorporated, ticker symbol EXEL. This San Francisco-based biotech was recently given priority review status by the FDA for its renal carcinoma drug. It's rapidly gaining ground as a therapy for previously treated renal cell carcinoma. It was also just announced that they met some primary endpoints in the late-stage celestial study targeting treatment of HCC. These successes have helped the company to become profitable for the first time ever. They've paid off their debt and they've banked over $300 million as a result. The prospects are incredible for this company, but make sure to only buy on the dips, as it's been trading at nearly 40 times its expected earnings. Its technical ratings look great, and earnings will be reported November 1st after the close. Our final spooky stock of our month-long series is Sears Holding Corporation, ticker symbol SHLD. This well-known retailer has been an American institution for over 120 years. Its stock has been on a downward spiral since the end of the financial crisis almost 7 years ago. The company just announced that Whirlpool ended its century-long relationship with the ailing retailer. Analysts just don't understand why Sears doesn't seem to be investing in their stores. I know personally from New York to South Florida and even when I visit Las Vegas, any Sears stores that I've gone to is very sparsely filled with products as well as shoppers. Amazon and shopping online has definitely taken its toll on the iconic retailer. This could be one of the final holiday seasons we see them around. The stock has been under $8 a share for the entire fall, and for the last 12 months ranged from a low of $5.73 to barely $14 a share. It'll be a shame to see another retailer close its doors, but innovation is the key to success in this economy. One final note before I conclude. Last week's spooky stock highlighted was Renova Health in West Palm Beach, Florida. I regret to inform you that they were delisted from the NASDAQ just days ago because even after the most recent reverse split, the stock was at $2.60 a share earlier this month, it dropped to near 50 cents this week, and it sits right now on the over-the-counter market at 41 cents a share. I'm so sorry for all the unfortunate bag holders. Thanks for all the nice messages, by the way, about our month-long series, and I hope you have a nice Halloween. Please remember, investing in stocks carries risk. Never invest more than you can afford to lose or not have access to for an extended period of time. If you enjoy our videos, we appreciate if you could click like and subscribe. Have a great day, and we'll see you next week.